Record to this computer. All right. Right. So although there might not be too many people in here, this will still be posted. So let's just start with a couple questions, introduction. So name, current occupation, and how would you get to where you are now? We can start maybe with Logan, if that's okay.
Yeah, occupation, could that just be like, what if I don't have like my job yet?
Or like studying and like how would you get to where you are now? Like what are your
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so my name is Logan, and I don't have like a current occupation, but I'm currently studying at UW Seattle. And I'm currently studying computer science right now as a rising sophomore. How I got to where I am was um really just exploring what is computer science. When I was a senior last year, I really didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. And I saw and I explored a little bit about what computer science is, even though coming from a place where I didn't have any like previous coding background. So I just decided to give it a try and explore my options. So I pressed computer science as the major that I wanted. And fortunately, I got the major. And now, after a year of undergrad, I've noticed that I really like this program and that this degree is so versatile and going into pretty much any field that I pretty much like, there is a computing job.
All right. Thank you very much. Moving on to Vivek, if you could tell us a little bit about you and how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Vivek. Currently, I'm located in Connecticut, USA. So I work for United Healthcare Company. I have about 15 years plus IT experience. So the areas where I majorly work is since United Healthcare is a healthcare provider, so I take care of the software quality assurance side of it. I majorly take care of the billing and invoicing side. If you have received any bills, invoices from United Healthcare, probably that's because of one of our projects. And I specifically take care of automation and performance testing side. So basically, I'm from India. So beginning 4 or 5 years, I worked there, and I moved to US 10 years back. So how I got to where I am. So my field of study was IT, and I was always interested to know and work more on the software, how it is designed, how it is tested, how it is make it enable to a larger audience. So performance testing is one area where it was much more interesting because irrespective of how good the application or mobile apps are built out, unless hundreds and thousands of people cannot access it without having any problem, it's of no use. So we try to take care of the architecture, we try to take care of the software, like performance overall. So that's one area where I was really interested in. So I started working towards that, and that's have been majority of my career. And yeah, slowly I'm moving into more of the QA executive side. And I just wanted to say thanks for having this hackathon. It's great. Whoever is participating, I would like to say that you have come so far, taken out your time. You're already a winner. And I would like to say all the best for all of the participants.
All right, thank you very much. Parker, if you'd like to say a couple words about introducing yourself, what you work in, like what you're studying, etc.
Okay, so hi, I'm Prakhar, and I'm a final year student, also working professional. I have been working for 2 years now. Like I started in my previous year and just continuing because I feel like a college degree is not a sufficient thing to do. You have to be proficient with your industry as well. So yeah, that I'm a freelancer as well. I work at a company. I also work as an intern for another firm, which is like both are like placed abroad. So yeah, that's more or less of me. I'm a web developer by profession and also an algorithm and designing expert for my campus. So yeah, I just want to say that sitting here having mentored at many hackathons, I feel like this high school hackathon is one of the really great things because people get introduced to this space earlier than they should be, which provides them a like boost up for their career and all. Also, this is a really great thing for many beginners as well, as they learn many new things over here. And so yeah, I hope that the best one wins here. That's all.
All right, thank you. And similarly to what we did with our keynote speaker, he gave advice and suggestions to the participants. I'm sure if they watch this back, do you have any advice? And this question goes to all of you, but starting from you, Parker, do you have any advice for the participants of the hackathon?
Yes, for a hackathon that I've always felt, ask as many questions as you can, because that's the easiest way to find out solution. And that will directly help you for the root cause. If you want to find if you have a problem and you search it on the net, you might not be able to get the direct solution. Whereas if you ask it to any mentor, he or she might be easily be able to get you the answer. So yeah, ask as many questions as you can, ask relevant questions, and also just learn how to Google stuff, because everything is present on Google. You should just know how to Google it out. So yeah, that's on my.
Right, that is true. All right, thank you so much. If anyone else has any sort of advice or suggestions for our participants, that would be like, now's the time.
Yeah, I would like to give one. So as I say, if you're cutting a tree, it depends on how sharp your axe is. So before you start working on your project, make sure your axe is sharp. What I mean by that is make sure you know what you're planning to do, thoroughly brainstorm, come to a conclusion, understand what idea is, where it is going to get implemented, how good or bad it is, then start working on it. So I've seen teams where they do that in a little bit of a hurry and things get messed up a little bit. So take your time, brainstorm, take breaks, enjoy the process, and then go for the kill.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to add on, like similar to everyone else. As long as you can just have, if you have a question, and you write it down, and I also think, being able to research about your problem, because most likely the problem that you currently have, a lot of other people have previously encountered it. It's just being able to research about it and seeing the solution. I think that's a really good advice.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. Well, thank you so much for coming out and teaching everyone all these skills and giving them suggestions. And yeah, I wish everyone luck to the people watching this, and I wish you guys all luck too. Thank you for coming out.
Sure, thanks, and all the best for all the participants.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And hope the best for everyone.
Mhm.